Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Indianapolis Indians. The Indians look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Sam Howard, a lefty from Georgia, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Troy Stokes. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Toledo, the left fielder, Troy Stokes Jr.
Here's the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
Outside, 3-0 now. Number 19 will be next. That one's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, number 19, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Kramer calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Mercer now. First offering on its way. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away.
Said D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
In now, Derek Hill, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
First and second now, one man out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1. Hit down the, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 12. Brandon Gibson.
Steps in now as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
And held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Mud Hens lead it 2-0. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Reyes. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Now the 1-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna, trying to get him started again following the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2 out, nobody on. Hopped up. Dixon moving to his left, and the inning is over. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. 1 inning in the books here. The Mudhens are on top, 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Des Cameron. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Elvis Vizcaíno.
Ready now, Elvis Vizcaíno. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. The Indians had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left, and the way they're playing right now, this game's far from over.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Troy Stokes Jr.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Stokes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Number 19 would be next. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac.
Now batting, number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 0-1 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Stokes ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
At the plate, Jordy Mercer, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mud Hens lead it 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kevin Kramer. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Chopped on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Hayes, a 22-year-old, he was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. One and one, here it comes. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch.
Aye.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Aye.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And this one's inside and high. 1 and 2 now. The pitch. Popped him up. Number 19 over to his right, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Mudheads are on top, 3-0. Striding into the box, Frank Schwindel. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Schwindel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's up there.
Hit in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Derek Hill.
Digging in now, Derek Hill. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Nobody out, runner on first. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martin is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Cade Seville.
Now at the plate, Cade Seville. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 1-2. Popped up. Osuna waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jazz Cameron.
Now at the plate, Daz Cameron. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. Kramer shading to his right. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Socrates Brito the next to bat. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now, Jason Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, John Ryan Murphy.
Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on.
That's the ball.
And there's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. The Mud Hens lead it 3-0. Jeff Hartley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Yes. Hartley.
Digging in, Elvis Vizcaíno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Elvis Vizcaíno.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Troy Stokes Jr.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Troy Stokes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So coming to the plate, number 19, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Jordy Mercer would be next. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Cole Tucker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cole Tucker.
Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting, number 16.
So stepping in, Pablo Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hill will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Standing in, Jose Osuna. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now a flare out toward right center. And there's their first hit of the game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
2-2 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. now ready to go in the top of the fifth. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Frank Schwindel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
To the plate now, Derek Hill. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And now here's Brandon Dixon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
That's a ball.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So striding forward now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here it comes. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he's retired here, 1 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So striding in, Socrates Burrito. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This pitch is popped up. Number 19 is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yexel Rios will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 38, Yexel Rios.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Striding in, Cade Savick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pops this one up. Hayes has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Elvis Vizcaíno.
At the plate, Elvis Vizcaíno. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here it comes.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Now to the plate, Jason Martin will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Ryan.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. Stepping in now, John Ryan Murphy, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here.
No, that's
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
high in the air out to center field. Cameron is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in, Pablo Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Mudhens are on top, 3-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Troy Stokes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
Skied into straightaway right. Brito moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Now at the plate, number 19. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Coming to the plate now, Jose Osuna. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Osuna is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 44.
Now in the box, Kevin Kramer. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Hill will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mud Hens lead it 3-0. Davidas Nevoroskis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 66, Davidas Nevoroskis.
Next will be the designated hitter, Frank Schwindel. He singled his last time up.
Frank Schwindel.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The Indians entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Ready on 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Settling in now, Derek Hill. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. Slow little roller to third. Gotta hurry. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 12, Brandon Dixon.
Stepping in, Brandon Dixon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Stepping up now, Cade Civic. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Changeup called strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Misses. Ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Mudhens are on top, 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Socrates Brito. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Jason Martin, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stokes will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Cole Tucker.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cole Tucker. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The next 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Mud Hens lead it 3-0. Clay Holmes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Des Cameron. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cameron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Elvis Vizcaíno, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Troy Stokes.
Into the box, Troy Stokes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Count now of ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 19, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Mercer.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Comes set with the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Mudheads are on top, 3-0. Ready for another chance? Pablo Reyes. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now here it comes.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball. Two, 1.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Striding in once again, Jose Osuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And that will be all for Ivan Nova. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Alex Wilson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31, Alex Wilson.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Wilson was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. So digging in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner at 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Here comes another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He makes the catch, and they are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Mud Hens jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ivan Nova gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sam Howard worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Alex Wilson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Mud Hens, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Indianapolis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.